YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gaming here. Welcome back to Rival Stars. I always appreciate you guys' love and support on the horse racing videos lately. We're getting right into this episode. We actually have a new foal here. I did this off screen, and I wanted to see if I could get a max stat level 2 horse, or close to max stat. Because I realized the horses they offer in the market are actually really bad. So never buy those horses unless you're doing breeding to try to get a horse with certain preferences, certain running styles, or whatever. Those horses are never near max stats. So anyways, Arrow Beauty, she's our level 1 horse. She is nursing, well, foaling now, and we're going to see who she ended up giving birth to. Our third foal since we've started here in Rival Stars. Yo! Look at her, a new filly, level 1 filly. She's almost max stat. Basically, I need to create a separate video for this. Max stats, look at it like this. Level 1 max stats are 42 all the way, okay? Level 2 max stats are 45 all the way. So guess what level 3 max stats are? 48. So every level, the max stats for those horses that they can get is essentially multiplied, or not multiplied, but you add 3. At level 1, it's all 42s, right? So obviously at level 2, you add 45. You add 3, so it becomes 45. At level 3, the max stat is 48, hence you added 3 from 45, so on and so forth. I hope that wasn't confusing. But basically from level 1 and the max stat being 42, each new level you just add 3 points to whatever those max stats are, and that is the max for that horse's level. So, she has a potential stat bonus for 4, and we will care for her. If we care for her, we get those max stats. Her name is Striped Stone. Her mother's Arrow Beauty. I don't remember what the father's name is. Striped Stone. I actually kind of like that. You know what? We'll keep her as Striped Stone. So let me go ahead and add her to my spreadsheet here. Striped Stone. I think that's actually kind of a cute name and pretty fitting for her. So we'll go ahead and do that for Striped Stone, and we'll see what she's looking like as far as her other attributes. So another one. Welcome to the family. Confirm. Okay, so Striped Stone is added. We will visit, and we need a good caretaker. She'll be race ready in about 12 hours. I think a lot of our horses kind of look like her, you know, with that darker color and then the spots, but she's kind of got that really cool looking birthmark. So we can't hire Saeed, unfortunately, and we can't even hire Deb, so we'll have to hire Jose. So we get at least +1 guaranteed. Now, we can still get +4 if we remember to take care of her throughout this entire process. And because it's late already, it's like 3:30 a.m. where I'm at, I'm going to sleep. I wish they gave you notifications of when you could take care of your foals, but they really don't. So we'll go ahead and feed her. Stripe Zone, welcome to the family. We're excited to see what you can do here. I don't know how long I'm going to keep some of my horses, though, because I do need horses with... I'm trying to get max stats for most of my horses, so. Let's go ahead and look at... Can I look at her more? No, this is as much as I can see. So, she does like... Her track position is front, which I do want more horses for front preference. That works out a lot better during the live events. Her distance is 1,800 meters. That's fine. And track surface, soft. Track surface doesn't really matter because the live events always change. Sometimes they'll be on soft surfaces, sometimes they'll be on firm, sometimes they'll be on very hard. So realistically, you can't really predict what that'll be. So just kind of whatever surface they like to run on is fine. So she reminds me kind of a Sensational Samurai, our level 2 horse, which I'm probably about to get rid of him soon because he is not the best of the level 2s that we have. So I'll probably be getting rid of him relatively soon. But I kind of want to keep our foals for a little bit to see what we can do. We actually placed 3rd in a live event just recently with this horse right here, Majestic Beauty. She was actually able to give me a 3rd place finish in a live event. So, you know, that's always a good feeling. So this is how she looks. She is absolutely beautiful. Gave her a new bridle there with the white, and then she's got the blue saddle. Yeah, she's really awesome, man. She gave us a 3rd place finish at a live event. That was a big deal. I wasn't expecting it at all, but her speed is actually really good. So there's our new foal. There's her mother, Arrow Beauty. So there's a new live event here, and we're actually going to do this on camera. So what I want to go to I want to show you guys what I'm talking about when it comes to these stats. So Arrow Beauty, for example. Arrow Beauty is essentially a max stat level 1 horse. Now you can't see it now, but her default stats at level 1 are 42, 42, 42. Okay? Now these are her stats maxed out at level 5 here. Or level 5 for her 1-star rating. I always forget it's the star ratings. She started off as 42s across the board. That's the highest level 1 horse can start off for a star grade 1 horse. I don't even know what they call them in this game. Star rating horse, grade horse. Can I just refer to them as grades? Well, that'd be easier. Anyway, so these are max stats for her, which isn't bad. I mean, she's pretty much as good as a level 1 horse can get, or I should say a grade 1 horse can get. That's if you don't actually breed them. I just got her, I think, through traditional. Did I actually breed her? No, I took it back. She actually was a horse that I did breed for. So this is the sire stallion, Rivals Hammer. He was almost a max grade 1 horse as well. 59, 58, 59. He was almost max, and this level 2, so this grade 2 horse, this mare, she was not really close to being maxed out at grade 2. So this goes to show you, using a grade 2 mare with a grade 1 stallion, we ended up getting this perfect grade 1 horse in Arrow Beauty. And her daughter, Striped Stone, our newest member of the family, is almost perfect as well. So I'm kind of getting it when it comes to the lower level horses. Now, Triple Torpedo, she is a good example of a horse that's almost at grade 2. That's almost maxed out at the grade 2 level. Her stats started out as 44, 45, 45. So in order for her to be a perfect max stat grade 2 horse, all of her stats would have had to have been 45 from the start. But they were close. So these are her stats at maxed out, level 10 for grade 2, 74, 76, 76. So, theoretically speaking, if she was to be maxed out at this level, all these stats would essentially reach 76. Again, this is also a horse. I can't remember if I bred, if she was, I think I bought her somewhere. I think I bought her in the market. I don't recall breeding to create her. So even still, she's almost as close to a maxed out grade 2 horse as possible. So that kind of gives you an idea. We have a new horse, Classic Ability, that I actually got in the market because I wanted a higher level stud. He's my highest stud I got right now at grade 4, which I actually need to go ahead and put him in my spreadsheet because I forgot to do so. But I'll do that afterwards. I don't want to bore you guys with this. But you look at his stats, obviously, we're still training him. Like I said, I want to see if I can get some decent lines out of him as far as breeding is concerned, because like I said, my other highest grade 2 horse, or grade 4 horse, as far as a stud was concerned, they're all mares. So he's the highest of all the stallions that we currently have in our collection, in our stables. And his breeding line, nothing impressive, all grade 4s essentially. So we'll see what he's looking like maxed out, and we'll see what we're able to do. But let's go ahead and get into the live events. And that's what we are going to be doing right now. Like, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about in the market, okay? So, for example, this grade 2 horse in the middle, Fixed Lava, really cool name, beautiful horse. She's not bad or good. She's pretty much right in the middle. If she were to be a max stat grade 2 horse, all those stats that you see right there would read 45, 45, 45. Instead, you see a 44, 45, and a 43. So like I said, most of these horses are never maxed out. Let's look to the right. This grade 6 mare, Peacock level. If she was supposed to be maxed out at grade 6, all of her stats would read 57, 57, 57. But look, what do they read instead? Her speed is 57, but her sprint energy and acceleration both are 53. That's pretty bad. So you're getting a good speed rating with her, but the sprint energy and the acceleration ratings are not great. So you wouldn't want to waste your coins on buying her. And then to the left, the last horse, Blot Explosion, is grade 5 stallion. Again, if he was supposed to be maxed out, all his stats would read 54, 54, 54. He's close, because his stats read 54, 54, 53. So this is a horse that would be close to being maxed out, but look how much he costs. 20,000 roses. No freaking way. That's a scam. That's a big trap. You do not want to spend money on most of these horses. If you're going to spend money on a horse, use your coins. Use your silver. You don't want to use your gold coins, and you don't want to use your roses because they're way too high priced, and the horses are never maxed out unless you got a bunch. So that's just a lesson of advice for anybody that's playing this game that kind of is getting into it and wants to figure out what you should be using your silver and your gold coins on and so on. So let's go ahead and go into the live events. We got a new one. Time trial here, 1 to 3. Now somebody did ask me how I got all of my my skills all through live events. Like I said, when I used to play this game a lot when I didn't record, I was always participating in live events, and I was doing pretty well because breeding wasn't introduced. The new foal system wasn't introduced into the game back then, and it was still relatively new. So I think a lot of people are much more advanced now when it comes to the breeding and getting maxed out horses. So that's why. But anyways, this is we'll do time trials grade 1 through 3 here. You see the rewards. You get a nice looking jade jewel bridle. You get some roses and gold. Those blinkers, I want those. I would love to get that blinker. That would be awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and do this 1 to 3 here. And let's see. There's oh wow, we actually have a great horse for this, Lullaby Beauty. She is green for both the distance and the track surface. You can't ask for anything much better than that. And all of our other horses are kind of ash. So Lullaby Beauty, because she is already looking good, we're going to equip her a skill here. We have a chance to place. We have a chance to place top 10 for sure, maybe even top 3. What do I want to give her? How long is this race? 1,600 meters? What's her track? What's her running preference? Running preference is middle. Okay. Let's see. What skill do we want to give her? Because we actually have a chance to like place top 3 for this event. So we're gonna give her wind sprints. Wind sprints are always important in the last 200 meters, so we'll give her that. She'll have 3 charges for wind sprints in the last 200 meters of the race. Lullaby Beauty, my grade 3 mare. Let's see what you can do for us here today. This is perfect. She literally fits this event's criteria exactly down to a T when it comes to the track surface and the distance. So we should have a good showing here, as long as I run my race right. All right. Pearl River. Let's see what we do here. Let's get a good start. Good start. Perfect start. We're right off. And I forgot, what's her sprint energy? Ooh, her sprint energy is at 91. So it should charge by the time we get to the finish. Now, worst comes to worst, of course, you can do these live events as many times as you want, as long as you have the energy for it, until they're done. Now, we are running really far outside. Her speed isn't great, which is why we're going to kind of be falling back a little bit. Her speed isn't great. But her sprint energy and acceleration is good. That means we'll have more sprint energy in the stretch. Speed-wise, like I said, we'll make up, you know, we'll suffer for that a little bit here. But in the stretch, the sprint energy, which I think is the most important thing that counts when it comes to trying to get that really good winning finishing time, that is what matters. So we're going to try to get her up here a little bit because, yeah, this field is pretty fast. We got a great start, and they're moving on us. They are moving on us, but their speed rating is probably a lot better. Her speed rating is only an 85 right now. These horses probably have a speed rating of 88 or higher, so that is why we are not staying with them as much as I would like to be. But we'll see how this pans out. It'll be a bummer if her speed rating is the only thing that holds us back from finishing really well here. Okay, we're still getting some sprint charge. You know what? We're just going to send her right now because we still get 3 charges in the end, and we're in the zone. 3 charges, and we're still here. This should be a good time. I'm hoping this is a really, really, really good time. We're going to catch that horse just at the end. Let's see where this puts us. Top 10 for sure. I'm confident in that. Top 23? No! What happened to my top 10? Yeah, we're 2 seconds under the... Are you kidding me? That felt great. Is our speed rating really that bad? That's kind of a bummer. Hold up. I was so confident that was a top 10. But then again, if you can't really keep up with the AI horses, that is a telling sign. They're running 137s, and we ran a 139. That's kind of a bummer. That means her speed rating is like not as good as I thought. I mean, her preferences fit the course exactly, but her speed is not good. Well, we'll revisit that one. Let's go ahead and do this one with Android Beauty, our grade 5 mare. Now, she doesn't like this track surface, but she is the better of the horses. She has the max stats, or not max stats, but her stats are better than the grade 4 Lullaby or Majestic Beauty, so we'll see what happens here. And I have Majestic Beauty X'd out on my spreadsheet, which means I was considering getting rid of her. What on earth was I thinking? That is a travesty. Jesse Beauty, I am so sorry I ever considered getting rid of you. You literally gave me a 3rd place finish in the last live event. You are not going anywhere. You are staying safe. You're staying safe. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Much better. Let's do much better. I don't know where we'll finish. Bad start. That sucks. But Android Beauty, I think, is a little quicker. These horses are pushing me out. This is annoying. No doubt if we were able to stay inside that last race, that would have helped. We got pushed out 4 or 5 wide, and that does make a difference here. Android Beauty, she's This is interesting. These horses, usually when it comes to these live events, these AI horses aren't able to really keep up with me. By the time we get a quarter of the way through the race, they're already behind me by about 2 or 3 lengths. But they're actually doing pretty well here. Now, we're doing better here with Android Beauty, which is ironic. Like, Android Beauty, she doesn't even like this track surface, but she's actually doing much better against these AI horses as far as her pacing is concerned. Then Lullaby Beauty was doing in the last race we just did, and she literally had Lullaby Beauty, the horse we just ran on. She has essentially the perfect setting. I don't know what's going to happen. What is going on? What is different about this event? It's nothing special. It's a typical live event, but why am I not able to keep up with these horses? That's so weird. That is so abnormally weird. Like, I promise you, like, these guys are blowing us out of the water. That rarely happens to me in live events. And winning the actual race doesn't matter, but it gives you a good telltale sign of how fast or slow you're going. 20th, I mean, that's not terrible, but you should be finishing way better than 20th and 23rd. I don't understand that at all. That's a little annoying. 6 to... Can I even run? Okay, I can't run Snowbell. Do I want to run her now? I can run her later, actually. I want to go back up to this one. We're going to do this a couple more times to see what the heck is happening with Lullaby. Look at this. Look at Lullaby Beauty. Now, granted, these other people's grade 3 horses are probably much better than her, because her speed rating is not good in comparison to her sprint energy and acceleration. But look, she's got green for distance, green for track surface. And if I run these grade 2 horses, we're just going to get beat. Or you know what? We'll run Samurai Arrow one time because he is our fastest grade 2 horse. Speed-wise, we'll run him. See if he's able to do better and keep up with the pack. That'd be ironic. And then we'll run Lullaby Beauty one more time. I knew that was a top 10 finish, and it wasn't. I had to eat my words. That's pretty depressing. Not gonna lie. Of course, I'm humble. I'll eat my words when I need to, but I was just expecting a much better performance. Are you kidding me? My grade 2 horse is going to be able to do better than the grade 3? Doesn't make any sense. No, yeah, these horses should be way faster than me. But golly, they're pushing us so far out. Are they intentionally starting players like the gate position 8 or 9? Yeah, see, he's struggling to keep up. So obviously that just goes to show you the difference in competition, which is fine. That is all fine and dandy. We'll run this, and like I said, we'll try Lullaby Beauty out one more time. What am I going to call her? Lullaby Beauty? That is not her name. Lullaby Beauty. That could be a horse's name, could it not? Lullaby Beauty. It's like, what is that? Anyways, I'm just really surprised. Usually when a horse has the preferences for the track surface and the going, that means you're always going to finish top 10. Usually that's been my experience personally. That's why I figured I was. And keep forgetting, so many people now that play this game, they have much better horses than I do currently. I'm just now getting back into it, so it's still going to take me a minute to get those horses that will probably be having the finishing times that I'm used to getting in the finishing places. So I just got to give myself more time when it comes to that. We'll send him. Gosh dang it, this horse is blocking us right now. You gotta move. Can we squeeze right by? Okay, we can squeeze by. Didn't know if we were even going to be able to squeeze by that. He's going to tire out. Unless we can stay right here to have our sprint energy charge. Yeah, I knew it. What, 3 seconds afterwards? We got to get a 137. Close to 137. And our time's dramatic. And we were, remember when we started, we were 23rd. We're 41st now. So that means 17 other people have played this in the last 10 minutes we've been recording, and they've already gotten faster times. Lullaby Beauty. I know you got more than what you've been showing me. Show me more. Show me more, my beauty. Well, this will be the last race of this video, guys. Let's see what she can do. Because like I said, I'm really confused as to that time that we got. Maybe we need a faster start on a track like this. Now that was a good start. Let's see if we can get inside. Yes, alright, inside position. Finally, that was a great start. Now let's see if we get a better finishing time without the AI pushing us out 4 or 5 wide. This is usually what I'm able to do in these live events as far as the racing is concerned. Staying ahead of the AI horses is a good indicator you can finish with a decent time. The last 3 races we did, obviously that was not the case. Now this is good. We have about a 2 or 3 length lead. They may catch us, I don't know, but we should be good. We should be okay. Like I said, Lullaby Beauty, she's not super fast, so ironically, these horses are faster than her as far as the speed rating is concerned. They're definitely catching us. They're definitely catching us. See, if her speed rating was higher, these horses wouldn't be catching us. So that's the only thing she's really lacking, actually. I think she would probably be a max stat grade 3 horse if her speed rating was better, but it's all good. It's all good. She's still beautiful. I still love her. We're not getting rid of her or anything. I think just maybe the speed rating is kind of what's hurting us here, but we'll see how she performs in the straight. All right, Lullaby Beauty, we need a good kick here. Let's see. We need a good finishing time. Let's go right now. Because she still is going to get 3 wind sprints. Here we go. Come on, get us. Let's get a good finishing time here. We're not going to get a 137. Okay, we got a 138. So that's not bad. I could have potentially gotten her going sooner because we still had a lot of sprint energy. 138 is not bad. So we're behind the fastest time is a 136 by Bogadon, who has 24 first place finishes. 8 second place and 3rd, 5th place. So clearly that's somebody that knows what they're doing. Winning this event is probably out of the question, but I would like to still place top 3, which it's like, what, 700th seconds we need to get to do that. No biggie. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys here tonight, well, today. So as always, appreciate the love and support. Make sure to smash the like button if you have not done so already. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Hopefully some of my tips in regards to breeding have helped. Like I said, I'm going to do an entirely separate, more simplistic video. I understand maybe in this one, the terminology or the way I was explaining it was a little all over the place. I'll make sure to condense that and simplify it in a separate video here very soon. Appreciate the love and support as always. But until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Hope you all have a great and fantastic day. Make sure to check the description box below for all playlists that I have on this channel and other videos as well. I will see you all later. Goodbye.